Hello everyone, this is Mohammad Akif with Akif CPA, and today we'll be discussing client stories. So this is a new segment that we are starting, and then I'm really excited about it. I wanted to tell you more about how we get information, what we do, how do we do it, what problems do we encounter, what are the solutions to those problems, and then so we'll be sharing a lot of the emails that we get. Of course, they will be redacted for personal information, but we'll be talking about certain issues with every email. What are the issues? What are the solutions? And how do we get to those solutions? So this first video of my series, and then we'll be doing more and more. I got cover business taxes, individual taxes, cross-border taxes, other businesses, e-commerce, you name it, different types. We'll be discussing tax structures, accounting, tax filings, what timely issues, and then timely filings too. So before we get started, I do want to point out that you can also send us an email at info@akifcp.com with any concerns, questions that you have for your business, for your individual situation, and then we can definitely answer them and then help you out. So let's get started. I'm going to share my screen with you guys to show you what exactly we get from our clients, from our future clients, so you guys can see what happens. Let's see, cancel. Let's start the scan. Number one. Okay, let's see. All right, here we go. So this is client story number one. This is for business and individual taxes. And we'll be discussing certain issues. As you can see, if we have a situation, we'll be going through the situation, listing down all the issues that we have, and of course, providing solutions. So this is for business taxes and individual taxes. Client story is number one. So let's start. So we received this email in 2024 in November. So my name is Dash. I started my business in April. So this year we have experienced significant growth. All right. So let me skip in. We're expanding rapidly. So they sell products. They're in retail. And then so currently they have registered as a DBA. We are looking for a CPA to provide financial guidance and then prepare for the end of the year. All right. So we have only a couple of months left in 2024 or 2025 or 2023. We want to develop a tax strategy to optimize our financial situations, explore any services that you offer. And additionally, my wife and I are social media content creators, okay, which is separate from their main business. So we are interested in getting financial advice for that aspect as well. All right, so our main priority is to ensuring financial health as we continue to grow, and looking forward to your response. All right, so a couple of things going on here. I'm gonna erase all. So we'll talk about what issues do we have. Number one, so this individual has a business registered as a DBA. That's the number one issue that we have. So tax structure, right? So tax structure is number one issue here. Number two, since their business have experienced significant growth, and then it's expanding rapidly, accounting or bookkeeping is definitely the number two issue, right? And number three is tax planning. So number three is tax planning. Okay, so tax structure. And then why do I say DBAs or even single member LLCs are a really bad tax structure? So So when you are a DBA or just doing business, you are a sole proprietorship, or you are a single member LLC, you're still considered a sole proprietorship for tax purposes. And what does that mean? That means you're paying the maximum tax there is. Again, I will repeat, maximum tax there is on the income that you're earning. And then because these with the registered DBA and a single member LLC, your income is also subjected to supplement taxes, which is 15.3% on top of the federal tax. And if you're living in a state where they have state taxes, we'll be also looking at state taxes. So you got 4 levels of taxes, right? So federal, Social Security, Medicare, and then the state taxes. So tax structure is the base here. And then if your tax structure is wrong, it doesn't matter how much money you're making, you will end up paying the maximum tax there is possible. So that's the number one issue that we have. Number two, of course, they're expanding rapidly. They have a significant growth. With this, that means they are doing more sales, more revenue, and that means they're ill-equipped. They're not equipped to do accounting or bookkeeping on time or have the right personnel. This is very important because bookkeeping leads, good and timely bookkeeping leads to tax savings. And then I'll tell you why. Because with bookkeeping, and then I'm going to say this again, good and timely bookkeeping, you can get financial data, which can help you make decisions, which can help you do tax planning, and which can minimize taxes. So if your bookkeeping is not done on a timely basis or it's not correct, you won't have the financial data to make good decisions. You won't be able to plan properly. At the same time, you won't be able to save taxes. So good and timely bookkeeping equals tax savings. This is the key here. And then so the number two issue, biggest issue is majority of our clients is accounting, is bookkeeping. They don't have proper bookkeepers or accountants in-house. They're looking for somebody outside. Sometimes, money's an issue, but this is one of the most important areas. If you don't invest in this area, you will end up losing. You will end up losing the money that you're earning through taxes, through missed deductions, through holes that you won't be able to find or close in time. So without proper accounting or bookkeeping, you are on the losing side. So number three, tax planning. Again, good bookkeeping and timely bookkeeping will lead, who's going to have your data to give you information to do tax planning, which can save taxes. And without bookkeeping, you cannot do this. So this is the top three issues with these leads: tax structure, accounting and bookkeeping, and tax planning. And the second thing is the fourth thing that I do want to point out is that they both are social media contractors. I'm not sure about their personal situation. This could be a Schedule C also. That means a sole proprietorship, a DBA. Again, it's employment taxes, employment taxes, employment taxes. And then so we got to work this out. So what are the solutions here? So we have three problems: tax structure, accounting, bookkeeping, and tax planning. So the first, again, one option is to have a LLC, and then if they are earning enough, then we can have a structure as a partnership or a S corp, and then save taxes through there. That's number one. That's possibly solution. Number two, of course, look at the accounting, what has been done, how far they are, what is behind, and do a catch up. Make sure they get updated, and then based on the information, do some tax planning before the year end. If they want to buy some assets, get the deduction from there. If you want to get a loan, how this can be done. What is exactly happening in their operations, right? We won't be able to find this out if we don't have proper accounting. So, and then that leads to number three, which is tax planning. See how things are happening on their personal side, how things are happening on the bookkeeping on the business side, and from there, understand the issues, make decisions so we can save taxes. So, a lot of people, when they come to us, they're always in a next tax year trying to save from last year. That doesn't happen. Tax planning requires time, upfront meetings, decisions, financial data, everything for you to say, what, I'm going to be saving taxes. It's not about just bringing money. It's also about keeping the most, and then keeping the most legally, making sure you have the structure right, making sure your accounting's on time, and making sure you are doing tax planning to save as much taxes as possible. And then this can be only done if you have all these things in order. So if you have any questions, shoot it out an email, info@akifcpa.com. We'll be able to help you. Again, this is for business taxes, for personal taxes,